this is Laura from LIVEVISIONZ.com, and I wanted to give you a little information and an update. Calling all signs. Yes, all of you. Here we go. Aries. I know you guys have been having issues because of the calls I'm getting and the appointments that people are making with partners, deep intimacy, other people's money, having to compensate in that area. You're feeling a bit rebellious, like you just want to change things up and you really want change, you know. And I do see your status changing in some way too. So that's Aries, okay? And I'm going to sum all this up at the end, but I'm just going to give you a little bit. Okay, now Taurus, I know that you guys, oh my God, the calls with the relationship stuff. You guys are just like, oh, what's going on in my relationship? I feel like I'm walking through mud. It's horrible. I'm getting nowhere quickly. Communication is off the charts, you know, meaning not good, you know. Yeah, your thinking is surely being tested, you know, and I think that your thinking is changing and the partner is being used as a catalyst to sort of change your thinking, this whole thing. But anyway, that's Taurus. Now, again, I'm going to sum this all up. Geminis, you guys are having issues with the job. You know, I hate my boss, or my coworkers suck. I can't stand this, or I'm looking for a job. You know, I'm finding it hard. Just things seem difficult, you know, with you guys. And it just, but however, I do see some luck with money, though. You will be able to make money. Thank God Jupiter just entered your second. But anyway, Cancer. Cancers. Some of you trying to get pregnant and can't. Having issues. Saturn's in that fifth house of yours, okay? Then you got Uranus affecting your status in some way, you know, which is like things may just be up and down. Your relationship could be transformed in some way, okay? So, you know, I've been getting so many calls from Cancers who really, I was surprised, and then I looked at the transits and I understood, because it was, at first I was like, my gosh, usually Cancers aren't the ones who are saying, you know, I'm not sure I want this and this. I've been getting a lot of them. But it's because of the transits, just so you know. Leo, pressure at home, whether it's your family or your residence itself could be stressful. Maybe it's money, or it could be just relatives, or maybe you're taking care of a parent, or whatever it is. Family is a stress point for you right now. And you're thinking, you're kind of being challenged in your thinking in some ways, or it's up and down, you know, reevaluating this part, you know. I'm noticing this with a lot of Leos who are calling me, just so you know. Now, Virgos, oh my gosh, Virgos, you guys call me so much about relationships, and I feel, yeah, I'm going through it too. But it's kind of like not seeing the partner clearly, or trying to, you know. Also, you feel challenged. And this is because of Neptune, by the way, transiting your 7th. And not only that, but you have already a double whammy, because Pisces is already on your 7th. And it's real, you know, it's Neptune's home there. But it's kind of like double fog for you. So Neptune adds more fun for that, you know. And also, you're being challenged on your communication skills, which you could feel like, oh, like things are just not going to be got right. Why do people not understand me? I am not speaking French. I felt this way myself, trust me. But I've been getting calls with this. So anyway, again to the next one, Libra. You know, Libra, you have in money, you're planting seeds for money. And some of you are like, the money's not coming in. What am I going to do? You know, you're planting the seeds. Another year and a half, I think your money will be there. Uranus, oh, you got Uranus transiting the 7th, so it can make your relationships very up and down, Libra. Don't just... You can make you more eccentric, or attracting more eccentric people into your life, but it can also make you just be like, you know, stopping something automatically and starting something automatically, or going back and forth with someone, which can be really tiresome. I know a lot of Libras who are like, you know, I just want to know where I stand with my partner. Like, otherwise, I'm leaving. You know, I always say Libras are usually very good looking and charismatic and very likable type of people. So when they feel not wanted and they feel the need to be in the relationship. Libras need relationships, okay? They do. It's who they are. So when they feel like they're not in one, or it's not well, it's like, well, I need to find where I'm wanted then. You know, that's how they are. Okay. Scorpio. Oh my gosh. I get calls all this. I feel like I'm being pulled in many different directions, you guys are telling me, you know, which Saturn's in your first house. It can do that. Scorpios are a fixed sign, though. You don't want to let go of some things that are no good for you. You got to do that. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be harder and harder as Saturn moves forward, okay? What else? Neptune in the 5th. You may not be looking at love clearly or children clearly. You got to make sure you're looking at that right. So what else? Sagittarius feeling, you could be depressed. I know a lot of happy-go-lucky, cheerful Sagittarians who, you know, you guys are the fun people in the zodiac. You guys are the glasses half full instead of half empty, right? And I'm noticing you guys are like, I'm just not feeling myself. And Saturn in the 12th can make you hard on yourself. Can make you feel very like sad, depressed, lonely, and like you're not, what do you call it? You know, you feel lonely. It's like your 12th house is your self-undoing. You could be harder on yourself than you need to be, okay? Just keep that in mind because it can make you kind of depressed, this transit. What else? Ups and downs with kids, this could happen. Or lovers as well. People you're dating could be very up and down. You could start something, end something quickly. Transformation in your earned income. I see this happening, but it's slow. Capricorn, well, here's the thing. I get a lot of calls. A lot of you are reevaluating your friendships. You know, do I want this person in my life or not? And you're kind of rethinking, and some of you have already cut the cord with some of your friendships because you realize who your real friends really are, okay? So this is huge. You're also having ups and downs in the home. Some of you, I noticed the last couple of years I've had, maybe the last year or so, Cappies, a lot of them are moving. They moved. And some of you will move again, okay, with Uranus in the 4th house. Unexpected things with home. So expect the unexpected, especially with family too. I've been getting a lot of calls with that too. I have to move to help a family member, or, you know, Cappies are the responsible people of the zodiac. They're always taking on things, you know, like trying to be, they're the one with all the, you know, they have their own cross to bear, but they're trying to help others too. You're the strength in the zodiac. So I will say a lot of Cappies right now could be dealing with family stuff and moving and really reevaluating some of their friendships. And something with the home and family, either whether it's move or not, is going to transform you as a person, okay? Aquarians, I want to say, but just so you know, Cappy, on another caveat, relationships could be really good for you. Take advantage of Jupiter being in your 7th, because from now until next summer, you could be meeting a lot of long-term potential. So take advantage of that. Aquarians, you feel stuck in your career. You could feel like you're not moving anywhere, okay? The time is not now. You're still, like, there's still more to know, and I feel like things are going to develop in the next year and a half for you guys, okay? But don't push things. The more you push, I feel like you're going to get resistance, you know? You know, it looks like you may say things out of the blue that, you know, you normally wouldn't have said because you got Uranus transiting your 3rd. You may take unexpected little trips here and there. Also, you know, it looks like there's going to be transformation within your thinking, or some sort of secrets that you have, or things that are hidden or behind the scenes, you know, some sort of transformation there. Pisces, okay, I know you guys went through a horrible last couple years, and you felt like, it's almost like you felt like the wind was out of your sails. Some of you were healing from people who have passed away. Some of you have been healing from partners who are no longer in your life, and you just feel spent. Finally, I see this getting better for you guys. Finally, it's turning around, which I know that you guys are happy to hear. You may feel like, though, you know, your thinking is being challenged in some way, or you can't take that class that you want. You know, things just may seem difficult in that area. But definitely your thinking is being challenged, and you may learn something new. Also, money could be very up and down. Just be aware of that, you know. And be aware you're seeing things clearly. Neptune is transiting your 1st house. So just make sure you're seeing things clearly. All of you guys have been calling me on these topics. All of you. And I want to say that if you guys want a personal reading, you could book a reading on the website. That's fine. I'd be happy to help you and look at your personal chart and see exactly how it's affecting your natal planets and some of these transits, what's going on for you. So if you want me to give you a detailed you know, not a report, but a reading based on what's going on in your life right now, or if you just want a solar return reading, which is just a year ahead, or if you just, you know, you want a natal reading, or even if it's a relationship advisor session, I'll still be able to see your transits and what's going on between you and that partner. So anyway, book that on the website, but I wanted to let you know these things are being discussed in our chat rooms on the website. So there's a general room, which is a lot more people in the general room than the other specific rooms. But I have little rooms that you can go into. So go by your ascendant sign. Your ascendant sign is Aries or Taurus or whatever it is. Join the room of your ascendant sign. It's going to be so much more helpful. And go to livevisions.com, go to astrology chat, click that icon, and I have a ton of rooms you can go to on the bottom of the page. Just click that and I'll add you. It's free for the month of September. By October, it's going to be $30 to join. That's all. But I'm just doing this because I want you guys to see if you like it. So far, I think people are liking it. Everybody's very nice, very polite to each other, very helpful to one another. I do not do readings in the chat room. However, I do help you guys along. I give you study material if you want to learn something. And if I see a question and I know that I have that material, I'll give it to you. But if you wanted a personal reading from me, you'd have to book it on the website. But I love these conversations that we're having about what signs are going through, and everybody's helping each other and talking about what's going on in their life. So take advantage of it since September is free. Just check it out, see if you like it. It's livevisions.com. Go to astrology chat. Go to the bottom of the page and just click the room you want to join. I will immediately add you to the room, and then you can start chatting and just, you know, say, and I would say use astro.com and post your chart. So this way everybody can see your chart with your question, okay? Anyway, I hope you like this, and I hope it was helpful to you. And again, and I will say this, one thing in the chat rooms, be polite. So far, I've been blessed. Everybody gets along so well. They're so nice to each other. Everyone is so helpful to each other. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people that I've had right now. But, you know, there's no judgment in my chat room. And also, so it doesn't matter whether you're straight, gay, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't matter. We have everybody, you know, everybody's nice to everyone. Everyone gets along, respects each other, and that's how I want to keep it. So, so far, everybody's very nice and polite is what I'm getting at. And I will not tolerate, just so you know, if you know that you're kind of an edgy type of person and like to be argumentative and yell at people or, you know, name calling, this will not be permitted in my chats. So anyway, and the reason I'm saying this, I am in a professional chat for astrologers, and oh my Lord, I couldn't believe some of these people are supposed to be professionals and the way they act to other professionals, and maybe it's an ego thing that gets in the way, but I was in shock. Anyway, but I was just like, oh my God, I'm so blessed because my chat room is nothing like this. Everybody is so nice and helpful to each other, and yeah. And I just was really shocked that this wasn't a grown adult chat room for professional astrologers that didn't seem professional at all. It was just the way people acted. I think there were egos that got in the way. I don't know. But I was just very grateful to have the people who have joined my chat. Oh my gosh, you guys have gotten so close to you too with chatting with each other and getting to know you guys on a personal level. And I just want to say I'm blessed to have you, and thanks for joining. And if you would like to join a chat with some great people and meet new friends, this is the place to be. Anyway, I will talk to you soon, and video scopes will be up. Give me a couple days, and I'll have them up for October, right? Yes, October. Or no, November. Am I November now? I don't know. I have to look. Anyway, the new scopes will be up for the next month. That's for sure. Give me a couple days, all right? I believe October's up. I got to look. Or is it that I did September? No, October I got to do. I'm so sorry. I've been so crazy busy this last week. But yeah, October will be up. And then maybe I'll do November's early this month to get it out of the way. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.